The House is set to vote on $1 trillion spending bill, and no one's even read it. I bet you could almost search that exact same headline and find the exact same story from a year ago. They do this every damn year. They never read this crap. They get it 24 to 48 hours before the vote, and it's like 2,500 pages. It's a joke. This government is a joke. It's out of control. It's a damn joke. Defund it. Shut it all down. I mean, what? Oh, I'm sorry. It's just crap like that. I mean, all right. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do a news blitz, and I'm gonna open up the phone lines. So I'm gonna open up the phone lines, give out the phone number now, do a news blitz, start taking your calls on the other side. So, specifically though, what do you think about this omnibus spending bill? And what do you think about Trump declaring a national emergency coming up? Is the spending bill going to be a loss? Did he give the Democrats too much? Does it make up for it if he declares a national emergency to build the wall? Or it was still a loss to agree to that bill to begin with? So we'll take your calls. We'll open up the phone lines right now. 888-201-2244. 888-201-2244. What do you think about this spending bill? What do you think about the national emergency? Or if you want to go on the other side of the coin today for big news, what do you think about McCabe admitting what we already knew, that they tried to remove the president and Rosenstein was wearing a wire and it was all made up with a fake Russian collusion story with a fake dossier? Or even, as it's confirmed now, Senate confirms Trump's Attorney General pick William Barr, who will now oversee Mueller probe. Now, I got to tell you, folks, this is one of those ones that just makes you scratch your head. Because it's literally like either it's either like Q level, like Game of Thrones, next level chess, that William Barr is now Trump's Attorney General. I mean, this guy is deep state to the core, baby. I mean, a Bushite, just like Mueller. So is it like, I'm serious, this is what goes through my head. Is Trump being pressured into putting these people in because the only people that can get confirmed? Does he really not know these people? Does he really not care that they came from the Bush years and it's a swamp creature? Or is now William Barr actually working for Trump, and has he cut deals behind the scenes with Trump? I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't want William Barr as the Attorney General, another swamp creature. Unless, Trump says, hey, look, I know you're rolling this, and that, and I'd like to have some questions answered. And, there's some stuff that is shady that you were involved in, but you answer these questions, and maybe I'll put you on a nice position in my administration, and you can help me drain the swamp. Or does Trump just have no idea who Barr is? I doubt that. Or is Trump being pressured into putting people like Barr in because he can't get anyone else confirmed? So if you want to comment on that, phone lines are open now. Now, I'm going to do a news blitz. Just, in fact, unfortunately, there's going to be no rhyme or reason to this because I'm not going to have enough time to get through all of these headlines. But, folks, it's ridiculous out there. This was from the Washington Post this week. Trump's war on socialism will fail. Wow. I mean, I'm glad the Washington Post admits who they are. I'm glad the Washington Post admits that they want socialism. Why do we do this to ourselves? What is wrong with people's brains? Why is it that America takes in more refugees than any other country, has more people trying to immigrate here than every other country, has a more diverse culture and dominant economy than any other country? It's because it's capitalist. It's because it's free market. And it's like, I mean, these people know what goes on. They know we take all these refugees. They're the ones virtue signaling for them. They come from socialist hellholes. They come from these dictatorships to get here. And then they say, we want to bring socialism here. I mean, it's like unfreaking believable. But hey, thanks, Washington Post, for admitting who you are. I'm glad. But it's the same difference. It's the same story here with Governor Cuomo of New York, who says Florida is stealing New York's population. Wait a second, Governor Cuomo. You're the one that said America was never that great. You're the one that calls for infanticide. You're the one with the Democrat Party increasing the taxes in New York, driving it into basically unlivable circumstances. Rats and trash infesting the streets of New York. That's all on you, Cuomo. That's all on the Democrats. Florida isn't stealing your population. People are fleeing New York because they can't afford to live there anymore. People are fleeing New York because they don't like walking outside and seeing a pile of garbage. People are leaving New York because they don't like walking down the streets to a restaurant and have a herd of rats running by. That's why people are leaving New York. But Governor Cuomo says Florida's stealing. They're stealing the population. Oh, because the leaders in Florida want low taxes so that you can keep your own money? Yeah. You can go down to Florida and you can buy a $20 million home, or hell, a $20 million beachfront condo, just massive luxury. You're barely paying a tax on it, where in New York, you want $20 million for a house and condo, you'll get a fourth of the size, you'll pay 10 times the taxes. Yeah, rich and smart people are leaving New York. You drive them out with your taxes, and then you demonize the rich people. They all leave, and you're like, well, crap, how are we going to pay for all this stuff? Well, you kicked all the rich people out, didn't you, with high taxes, and now you got no money. And you're claiming Florida's stealing your population. I'm telling you, man, it's so insane, this world, man. I mean, my God. Lawsuit means Chicago Obama Center plan is no sure thing. Judge says he will rule on legal challenge in coming days. So basically, I mean, Obama literally steals millions of dollars to build this museum, which is just a museum for him. And then they say, oh, well, it's a library. Oh, okay, what? How many books are in it? None? No books. Oh, but guess what they are keeping or what they planned on doing? They were going to send a bunch of federal archives into the Obama Museum, which it doesn't look like, it doesn't look like, I can't even think of it now. The Muslim capital. What's the name of it? Yeah, it doesn't look like Mecca at all. So it doesn't look like Mecca, but they request hundreds of millions of dollars for this Obama library. It's not a library. It barely contributes anything to the public. It's not even like green energy, like, oh, green renewable energy. It's not even that. It's nothing. It's a big Obama museum, looks like Mecca, or doesn't look like Mecca. And then all they're going to do, they're going to try to put a bunch of federal archives in there so that they can keep them classified. And they already did that, I believe, with some of the FISA documents. But hey, the city of Chicago, where he's, first served, they're saying, no, Obama, we're not going to build some shrine to you. You didn't do jack crap for our city. You're trying to rob our city blind and put Mecca in South Chicago. No, thanks. No, thanks. Speaking of lawsuits, a leftist feminist banned by Twitter has now sued Twitter. So the left is now eating their own, ladies and gentlemen. It was only inevitable. When you're totally insane, you do eventually become a cannibal.
For those looking for the ultimate source of energy for their day, every day, the Brain Synergy Combo is here. Combining the powerful Turbo Force and Brain Force Plus nootropic formulas, this combo has what you need to hit your maximum potential every day. Take the tasty tropical berry-flavored Turbo Force instant drink mix with you on the go or at work to help provide you with focus, clarity, and energy. And to reach your full potential, hit the next generation of advanced neural activation with the Brain Force Plus nootropic, a fan-favorite formula fueled by powerful, time-tested ingredients for a true 360 win. With this combo, you can have energy wherever you need it, at home, on the go, in the car, and more. Get pure energy on tap and take advantage of old and new InfoWars powerhouse formulas with the Brain Synergy Combo. Head to InfoWarsStore.com today. We're bringing back one of the biggest fan-favorite formulas we've ever offered with even better ingredients. Ultimate Bone Broth. InfoWars Life is proud to bring you a powerhouse bone broth formula to help push you to your limits. This incredible formula will help you get the most out of your workout with the power of ultra high-quality bone broth, one of the most popular health trends on the planet. Built with more than 7 different superfoods and crucial compounds, Ultimate Bone Broth will help support your healthy muscles, digestion, tendons, and ligaments, while also supporting your body's fight against free radicals. This incredible chicken bone broth formula contains time-tested ingredients such as turmeric root, chaga mushroom, goji berry powder, bee pollen, and alfalfa herb powder to support your body. It's time to experience what Ultimate Bone Broth can do for you. Get Ultimate Bone Broth now at 50% off.